Sure, I'll tell my story. Here's my day story, okay? But chat, guys, chat. Let me preface it by saying, chat, that I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad or like upset or whatever. Cause like I was going home regardless. Okay, listen. Since today I'm with my family, okay, and we're eating food at this nice place. It's nice for my birthday, whatever. It's chill. At the end, I'm like, yo, you know, my mom is always kind of like very like reserved, you know, and kind of, you know, she's very careful and all. And I just wanted her to fucking sit at the blackjack table, you know, and fucking gamble with like good amounts, you know, because I wanted my mom to like kind of loosen up a little bit, you know, have some fun a little bit. Okay, so that was my plan, was just bringing my family to the fucking to the casino and just get a blackjack table, and then have her gamble big amounts that she's not used to. Okay, just to get the fun of it. I would draw like whatever I can, because fucking Canada's a disaster. And if you don't ask me in advance, you can't draw a lot. So I get like, I could have gotten more, but I get like whatever I can. I get 30K. I get 30K. I go to the casino, okay? And I'm like, I don't want to be, because let me how this works, okay? The way it works at casinos to get money, okay? Is you put money down on the table and you just let go of it, and then they transfer the money into chips, okay? But then I didn't want to be annoying, go to a table and ask them to count $30,000. It's gonna take a long time. It takes a long time to count that because of regulations that they have and training that they have and protocols. It takes a long time to count. It takes about like 20 minutes. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the cashier and just get chips over there. I go to the cashier and she's like, no, you can't get chips here. You have to go to the tables. I'm like, I don't want to do that. And she's like, yeah, you have to. I'm like, okay. So I go to the table. I'm like, guys, I'm sorry to do this to you guys. I'm sorry for being a bother, but like, I gotta do this. So I take the stack of cash and I drop it on the table, and then they count it for like literally. So not only did it take like 20 minutes, 25 minutes to count it, after that, they didn't have enough chips to give me the amounts. So they had to ask the pit boss to come through and go fucking get chips at the back and get a tray to get back to me. Yeah, and then we have to wait for chips to come back. And it takes like a whole like 40 minutes, dude. I'm not kidding. Like 40 minutes for a total, okay? And I can't even play my family because everybody like went back next to me and they're like, yeah, but that was my seat. I'm like, whatever, dude. Do your thing. It's whatever. I'm not getting mad about it. Okay. So now there's that. So I'm already kind of annoyed, but whatever. Okay. And things are getting, you know, I mean, some people know me, whatever, and like people want to get pictures, whatever, and it's fine. I love that. And the table gets really fucking stacked. We're like back against the wall, and there's like a bunch of people behind me, right? So it's really fucking stacked. And I'm like, okay, let's go like to a place that's more chill, so I can hang with the family. So we go to high limits instead. So we go to high limits. High limits is like a high roller, right? And instead of like, I thought high roller would be like at Vegas, where like it's like, you know, 5K, 10K, 20K hand. Max is 3K. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, whatever. It's fine. That's fine. So I go to high rollers with my whole family. Okay, I get the whole Slovenia, and there's a table that's like completely free. It's completely blank. I'm like, okay, you all sit down here, and we have the full table for the whole family. Okay, and then I take the money that I have and I just split it up in between people. So everybody has money. And then of course, we have like $1,000 chips, $500, and then $100 chips. And then, you know, I'm betting table max, and I look next to me, and my mom is like, I look next to you, dude. My mom is like this, okay? She has her fucking tokens that I give her, right? And she goes like that, right? She goes, bing, like that, right? And she takes it both hands, just one token, and I look, it's $100. I'm like, yo, listen, man, hey, you can't be doing that, man. I'm like, nah, we're not doing that, okay? Bro, she's betting $100 a pop, you know? I was like, come on now, okay? So I make her bet like 200, okay? Because bro, she would not do more. And we start playing a little bit, and I explain it's a lot of fun, check. Because guys, it's at the end of the day, like, yeah, it's gambling, okay? But the amounts are kind of small in comparison to what I normally do. So it's just a fun time with the family. Okay, it's just fun. I'm explaining the game how it works. Okay, and it's like, okay, whenever 5 to 15, so you have to kind of do the math behind it, whatever, blah blah blah. And we have a lot of fun. Okay, and then dude, my mom was getting it. Chat. My mom was getting all the degen bait cards or hands. Okay, she was getting double eights, double aces, triple eights on splits. So like, not only does she has $200, right? I'm like, well, mom, now you have to split. And then she's like, okay. And then she takes her hands and she goes on the table and she goes to split the cards. I'm like, no, mom, you can't do that. You don't do that. I'm like, mom, you can't touch the cards. You gotta let him do it. Okay. And I'm like, on top of that, not only do you not touch the cards, you have to give more money. And she's like, okay. And then she puts $200 more, right? And then they split the eights. And then she shows a third 8. And I'm like, okay, well now you have to split it again. And she split it, right? And then she gets a 3. I'm like, okay, well now you have to double your split, right? And then, bro, and it's just like out of the entire table, right? None of us were able to do any degen splits or doubles because we didn't have the hands for it. My mom had all the degen hands, okay, and I don't think she won any of them, okay? So she didn't, I thought she probably thought she was getting trolled, okay? Because Dina would have 5, right? She had like a triple split double, and she'd lose. Anyway, she ended up doing pretty good. And at one point, I'm like, okay, since there was like, I think there was 5 of us, and we had 7 spots. So I want to bet on 3 spots at the same time at max bet, right? I'm like, with 30K, I'm not gonna make it, so I'm gonna go withdraw some more money, right? So I'm thinking, I'll get another like 50K, so I have 80K, right? So I can play on 3 hands at 2K, which is like which is fucking 6K hand or whatever, which is not even that big of a deal. I go downstairs, okay? I go to the cashier to fucking get money out, and they're like, yo, dude, like, oh, we don't have your info, give us your info. I'm like, bro, I give you my info today, twice, and last time, twice when I came. I did like 4 tax forms. Like, you guys have all my info. And they're like, okay, give me a minute, I gotta talk to the boss. So I'm at the cashier and I'm waiting there. Okay, I'm waiting for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Bro, they don't tell me anything, yeah? And then fucking 3 security guards come up and they're like, yo, dude, you gotta go, you're banned. Like, bad mood, fucking rude ass motherfuckers, okay? Nobody's smiling, nobody's happy, like, just saying like, you're just straight up banned. And I'm like, I started laughing. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll follow you, right? I'm like, do I have to get out? He's like, yeah, you have to get out. I'm like, okay, I mean, is there anything you can explain to me, or you just want to keep me out? I'm like, did somebody call about me? Like, is this something like somebody complained? Like, what is going on? Because I'm like, can you at least tell my fucking family at the table that like they're kicking me out? They're like, I gotta go to the front. I'm like, okay, like I go to the front, and now there's like 7 security guards, and it's like the most cringe out there, dude. Cause like I'm at the front, I'm at the very entrance with like 7 security guards, okay, and people keep coming in and out, and they want pictures, and that's fine, okay. I end up taking like fucking 25 pictures, back to back, like in front of the security guards. Like I just feel like I'm like a fucking, bro. I feel like a criminal at this point, you know. I just feel like a criminal because it's just lame. Like, and I'm like, you guys can tell me what's going on, whatever. He's like, yeah, man. They're just so like rude for no reason. And I'm like, okay. And like, I guess that means like, yeah, sure. We'll call like the big boss. So finally, this fucking big boss rolls in. Okay, this guy. Okay, and he's like talking in the lobby with me, right? And I'm like, dude, you're just gonna fucking talk like that, like in front of everybody like this? He's like, okay, now you're follow me. And he gives me to this little corridor, like this like staff only corridor type thing. And I'm like, he's like, what do you want? I'm like, well, man, you guys just banned me. Like, I'm here like with my family, just gonna chilling out. We're just gonna betting in low amounts. We're just and then I'm getting banned with the whole place. And you guys are like dragging me out. And I'm like, why? And he's like, well, dude, this basically what happened is that in 2022 there was this article that came out about you that said that like that you're addicted and whatever, and so an employee or like our online systems ban you from playing online. I'm like, what? He's like, well, we have a division of like they have their casinos. Guys, something you guys want to chat. Since you guys don't live here, you don't understand how this works, okay? But we have the weirdest system for gambling in North America. Quebec has the weirdest system for gambling in literally the combined North America. We have something called Lotto Quebec. And what Lotto Quebec is that they have the monopoly on everything that is gaming and gambling. I think they've relinquished a lot of the gaming stuff, but they control everything that's gambling. And you guys say that this is based. It's the most not basic thing you've ever seen. Okay, so not only is it not based, it's the most anti-basic. Because for the longest time, when I was growing up, we couldn't play online in any tournaments. We were banned from playing tournaments. So we had to like kind of circumvent we had to circumvent some of the systems by like fucking just playing for fun. We couldn't win any money. So when growing up, we could literally not play online in any COD tournaments or like Halo tournaments. We couldn't do anything. So it's not proper like regulations. It's called a monopoly. So maybe you're familiar with the word a monopoly. What a monopoly is? Basically, they're monopolizing all the game at the time, the gambling and the gaming. Okay, so it's not based at all. It's a monopoly on gambling. Absolutely, it's monopolizing. Anyway, this guy says it's not a monopoly, but it's a government based. So if it's government based and there's only one entity, it's called by default a monopoly. If there's only one person who can do it, and it's government based, there's only one of it. That is a monopoly. What is wrong with you? Nobody can compete. What is wrong with you? I'm confused. So then I start arguing with this guy really fucking hard. Okay, chat, guys. I don't give a fuck. Okay, if there's any fucking footage of this shit. Okay, at that point I stopped recording just because I want to have a cover with the guy. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I put that motherfucker on blast. Okay, and listen. No offense. Okay, I wasn't rude, but I was pretty cold and direct. Okay, because I'm like okay, so you're telling me that I'm guilty until proven innocent because of internet tabloid from last year, because of some random person wrote some dog shit that does not even involve me. And he's like, well, I don't know, you're gonna have to appeal your ban. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to appeal anything. Like, out of principle, I'm not going to appeal a ban that you guys jumped the gun on ahead of time because of some tabloid rumor you read online. Like, that is like the cringiest shit. That's like the cringiest shit out there. That means that I'm validating your stupid fucking behavior. Okay, bro, I don't think you guys understand it. We've had major public figures that were out there gambling addicts, and they were literally public figures of famous and known addicts that were constantly gambling at this casino. Like, it's a known thing. It is a known thing. And I'm like, I just didn't get it. That, like, why were they like doing this like that, right? So I just thought it was funny that, like, and then I'm like, bro, it was just weird. Okay, it was just weird. And I'm like, dude, listen, I'm putting $2,000 per hand, right? And you guys are banning me because I'm a possible addict because of some fucking internet tabloid article, right? I'm like, why wouldn't you, if you take this as gospel, why don't you just take any other article that proves my income or whatever, right? That goes directly against any of the risks that involves. Like, if you're gonna take one article seriously, why not take all of them, right? Because it only makes sense if you're gonna believe one rumor, you have to believe all of them. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm like, if I'm betting $2,000 a hand, and you can see online was reported as my monthly income or as my overall net worth, then you would know that there's not a problem that I gamble $2,000. One disproves the other, and they just wouldn't hear it, bro. They just wouldn't hear it, and bro, the guys just wanted, bro. They just felt good kicking me out, and I'm like, bro, like, I'm just hanging out with the fucking family. Like, it was just cringe, man. I don't even know. So I told them that I wasn't gonna appeal, and I just wasn't gonna come back because I think it's just insulting, really. Because I'm like, because what I told them is that, like, you guys have no problem taking the paychecks and the money of addicts in your casino all year long, putting them like literally bankrupt, right? But as somebody who can actually afford it and does it as entertainment at very low amounts, by ratio, I'm probably the person that can afford it the most out of these people. And you can get me out because it makes some online buzz out of some tabloid. So you guys just want to milk people in private. I'm like, so what you're gonna tell me is that what you guys want is that you guys want to drain and milk the people that can't afford it in silence, and you don't want somebody who can afford it to do it. It makes no sense at all, and that's just how it is. I don't know what to tell you. You guys, you can call me petty as much as you want to. Okay, you can say what you want to. Okay? I'm just gonna tell you. Okay, just as a guys, I don't want to be a Karen. I don't want to be a Karen. I swear. But as a principle, I will not appeal my online ban because it's based off of dog shit, garbage, internet rumors. Because if we operate like that, then I should make a tweet about the employees and make fake rumors about them, about things that aren't real, and possibly cause damage and make them fired. And I mean, guys, it's just a rumor. I mean, you have to investigate it now, right? I mean, you're fired, but you get your job back if you appeal it. If you appeal it, I mean, you can get your job back, right? The same way that I'm banned. Well, I can appeal and get my status back. Okay, cool. Well, same applies to you guys then, right? Because it's guilty until proven innocent, which is stupid as fuck. So the principle is just I didn't flex or show my contract or show my anything. I didn't bother because I'm not gonna do that. I never do that shit, and I'm not gonna do that. Like, if they don't want to fucking, I said if I show you a pay slip or I show you some account or some balance sheet or something like that, am I like gonna be allowed in today? He's like, no. He's like, nope, absolutely not. You have to appeal it to the people online or whatever. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not doing that. Guys, in a lot of casinos, like when I was in the UK, I showed them a pay slip and they let me gamble. In the UK, I just showed them like one of the fucking company accounts that I have, and I was like, yeah, okay, here's like a monthly check, and he's like, okay, you can play, and that was it. I'm banned from everything. No, I don't think you guys get it. You guys don't get it. I'm banned from everything in the entire province, like all casinos, all online stuff. I'm pretty sure I can't even buy a lottery ticket. Yo, I can't do anything until it's appealed. I'm banned from everything that has a chance in it in the entire state. Jeez, man. That's whatever, dude. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, you want to talk numbers? You want to talk numbers? Okay. Fuck it. Hey, I could fucking occupy every high roller table that they have. Okay, 24/7, max bet on every seat. 24/7 for weeks on end, and it wouldn't make a dent into anything. Okay, so don't tell me about this shit. Oh, dude, we're doing it because we're trying to protect you from fucking harm because you're an addict. You're fucking absolutely brain dead. What a fucking clown company, dude. What a fucking clown company, dude. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway, Jesus Christ, that was insane. That was my story of the day, boys. Okay, that was my story of the day. If you want to unban me though, I'll take an unban, but I will not appeal. I'm telling you that right now. Oh no, my my family was able to gamble there, dude. They took my money with a smile on their faces, okay? But as soon as I got the money, they were like, get the fuck out. That's just kind of how they roll, I guess, dude. Like, they took, guys, this is not the first time I went there. I went there 3 times total, okay? They let me deposit money 4 times, right? And they just, they're like, yo, get the fuck out. So it seems like they choose whenever it's done, I guess. But whenever they fucking, it's just, I'm over it, dude. I'm over it. It's whatever. That's not sorry. So that's why I'm not mad about it. It was just, guys, I always like a good story, okay? I always like a good story. Last time I didn't win that much, only 22K, something like that. Guys, the reality is that, like, I think I'm getting old, but I don't get mad at things like that because I think they're kind of like good stories, you know. They're like, it's like an experience, you know. At some time, I think I did a time, and I like to live through shit, and I think it's fun. I don't mind it. They want to act like some hoes, you know. I was gonna go home anyway. We were about to go home in like 10 minutes because it was already like 1:30 in the morning. So I was like, bro, it's just funny. All right. They let me cash out. Bro, they let my brother cash out, okay? And we split the bottom, okay? And I'm not fucking kidding you. Since our car was at the other parking lot, we had to go through the casino to go back to the other parking lots, okay? I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go to the other parking lot because that's where we're parked. He's like, no, wait. We're gonna give you an escort. They fucking give us a security escort to the other because they were scared I was gonna sneak in at the tables. Oh my god, dude, these people are insane, bro. They walked us out. Oh my god.